Hey guys, welcome back. It's Redox. Thanks again for joining me here with another CNC Rivals video. And we are going to play some Nod games in this episode. Now, before we start, the unit we are going to focus on is the attack bikes. And this should be one of the first units you should get really good at if you're playing as the Nod faction. In fact, the attack bike is the only Nod faction unit I've always used in every single of my game. There was not one time where I dropped this unit when I played as Nod. And the reason why is this unit is so versatile, it's so good. There were so many situations where the attack bikes helped me win games, put me ahead, and secure launch pads. The reason why is this unit only costs 30 Tiberium crystals and is extremely fast. And this unit is similar to the Pitbull as it is good against vehicles and aircraft unit. But the difference between this and the Pitbull is that it doesn't attack while it's moving, but it's faster and it follows the squad mechanic because each attack bikes has 3 attack bikes in a squad. So what you can do with this unit is, of course, I think a lot of you guys know this, is you can pump these guys out in the beginning of the game without building a harvester, build 2 attack bikes, and go for your enemy harvester, and you can kill it very fast, as these units are very fast at moving, the fastest moving unit in the game. Plus, their rocket volleys will do a lot of damage to vehicles like the harvester. So if you pump out 2 attack bikes early on, you will kill the harvester usually, depending on how your opponent reacts to this and depending on the map as well. Some maps are not as good for this early harvester rush, but this strategy for me worked very well with the attack bikes. Much better than the Pitbulls because they only cost 30 crystals as opposed to the Pitbull costing 40. So I can pump out 2 quick attack bikes, and they're also faster moving than the Pitbull. So I had a relatively easier time killing my enemy harvesters with the attack bike rush as opposed to the Pitbull rush. And not only that, this unit, we're gonna go back to the squad mechanic now. This unit follows the squad mechanic. So what that means is you have to kill this unit 3 times technically, not just once. As it's not a single unit. Because there are 3 bikes per squad, you have to kill them 3 times. And the squad mechanics make this unit very versatile against units that can't kill it fast enough. For example, the Titan. It takes a very long time for a Titan to shoot. And while the Titan normally would kill this unit in 1 shot, had it not been a squad unit, if it was a single attack bike, because it's a squad unit, the Titan has to kill 1 bike at a time. That means it's a minimum of 3 shots to kill this bike. And a Predator or a Scorpion tank will die in 2 Titan shots. So the bikes actually make a better counter to the Titan than the Predator tank or the Scorpion tank, as it takes 3 shots to kill the bike from a Titan instead of just 2 shots. And that's what makes this unit versatile. Not only the Titan, for example, another unit like the Orca Bomber. The Orca Bomber can only carry 2 missiles in its volley. While the Orca Bomber may one-shot a Pitbull, it can never one-shot a 1 bike at full health. Just because it can only fire 2 missiles. Not 3 missiles, 2 missiles. So it will kill 2 bikes, and there will be a 3rd bike left standing, and the Orca Bomber has to reload before firing again. So imagine just how annoying this unit can be in certain situations. And that is what makes this unit so versatile. Because it's so fast at moving, it can annoy the heck out of your opponents. If you micro this unit away, harass your opponents, take out his harvesters, kill weakened vehicles, weakened aircraft, and tank some slow attacking units, even though the Titan may be extremely powerful. Even though the Orca Bomber may one-shot weaker vehicle units, it can never one-shot an attack bike. And that's what makes this unit so good, because it's so fast and it's so annoying and it's so cheap to build. So you can quickly pump out these guys, send them across the launch pads to secure as the missiles are finishing to build. And I've won many games like that, holding launch pads like that. You know, in the last split second as my opponent fails to kill these attack bike squads. And I've won many games by rushing my opponent's enemies' harvesters. Even when I was in Diamond and Master League, the attack bike rush would still work at times. It was incredible and fun to use these bikes. And that's why I never not bring this unit into my Nod army. In any of my games, the attack bike is the only unit I've always used in my Nod army. So you guys should definitely get the hang of using the attack bikes, because there's so many things you guys can do with the attack bikes, as they are one of the most versatile and useful units in the game. Anyways, that's enough of me talking, guys. Let's go ahead and play some games, and I'm going to show you guys some attack bike tactics, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it in my other videos as I use the attack bikes a lot. I'm going to drop the buggy and place in a Banshee, and let's get to the first game, guys. Alright, we just found an opponent here. We will face our first opponent here, and I'm gonna go for an attack bike. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We're not gonna go for an attack bike rush, as I built the Hand of Nod first. I was going to actually build a War Factory first, but that is fine. Let's drop in a War Factory now. I'm gonna scout out with my militia. I'm gonna build one attack bike now. It looks like he's going for a double harvester. Yes, he is. So we can punish this guy by building some quick attack bikes here. Definitely the attack bike rush opening would have worked very well, but I didn't get a chance to do that. We're gonna block this guy. We're gonna kill his harvester. Not his harvester. We're gonna kill the harvester, but we're gonna kill that laser squad as well. And we're gonna hold on to these launch pads here while my attack bikes do some work here. And we're gonna move the attack bike across there. Look at how fast moving these units are. We're gonna build some flame squads now, and we're gonna focus fire on these attack bikes as my opponent struggles to move his laser squads around with one of my laser squads, with one of my riflemen defending against it. As you can see, one of his harvester went down, and I'm going to drop in a flame squad here from the back to help me secure this missile here. Let's go for another attack bike, as that second harvester almost went down as well, and it should go down to this next rush. And we're gonna get the flame squad to start attacking the laser squad, and he decides to build a flame squad here to go against my flame squad. But you can see how fast these attack bikes are and moving across the map, and I'm constantly killing his units, and he's so distracted by this. You know, he's not really even focusing on capturing these launch pads here. Let's build another flame squad to help me deal with the other flame squad there. I'm gonna continuously build attack bikes. I swear, you can win these games by just building attack bikes. But of course, you're gonna have to have some support as well. And we're gonna drop in a drill pod here to finish off that weakened harvester. He decides to go for now he's going to go for we're gonna move that Banshee down, as he has a flame squad here, and we're gonna just focus on capturing this missile now. And we're gonna move the Banshee to the top now, as we do really need to capture this missile here. And as I don't have enough units on the map here, yes, we are not going to take that out. We're going to build some more Banshees here. We're going to build some Scorpion tanks now. We're going to have to kind of switch into some other units here, but I'm not going to let him farm. We're going to move some Scorpion tanks here to take out his spiders. I wasn't really focusing too much on the launch pads here, as I was just trying to focus on my attack bike rushes here on his harvester. Let's go for a whole bunch of tanks now. And these tanks will take care of these guys. Now he goes for some rock worms, which means let's go ahead and just hold on to these launch pads at this point. We should be okay. Let's build one Banshee here. And he's going to move his rock worm up to the middle launch pad, but I've got 3 units on the launch pads here. But as you guys see, the power of the attack bike is taking out those harvesters. Not only that, I could have certainly use the attack bikes to hold the launch pads here at the end, but to kill those spiders faster, I went for tanks, as tanks do more damage against them as opposed to the attack bikes. Alright guys, this will be the second game, and that first game was really a warm-up for me there. Should be able to play better in this game. We're going to start off right into attack bikes this time, and this strategy works very, very well. We're going to send it under the rocks here, actually, to dodge against any incoming laser squads. Oh, he goes for double harvesters. Look at these players. They love the double harvester strategy, don't they? And this is how you punish them, boys. Build attack bikes. I'm going to go for all 3. Kill it as fast as I can, as he's most likely going to have laser squads by now at some point, or maybe he only... Oh, he did not bring a barrack. That's what I think. So he's going to go for an attack bike of his own, which is fine. And we're going to go for our own harvester. Once this unit dies, we're going to surround this attack bike. Yeah, we're going to surround this attack bike. He's getting a nice surround on me as well. But we've taken out a good amount of his harvester here, and we actually are in an economic advantage as we took out both harvesters, which was fantastic, which was exactly what I wanted. We're going to build one scorpion tank. I'm going to put in a drill pod down here, annoy him more, and not let his second harvester get through there. We're going to build some more tanks here to counter his bikes, as his bikes are one level higher than mine. So of course, building tanks is the right answer here. You don't want to continuously pump out bikes, of course, if you're not going to win that fight. His tank, he decides to build a tank here as well. We should go for Banshees now, as Banshees counter tanks. I could go for laser squads as well, but we're not going to do that. He's going to go for a lot of tanks here. And we are going to move this bike away here first. But you're going to see that the tank has to fire 3 shots to kill a bike. As it has the squad mechanic, like I was saying earlier, you have to kill the bike 3 times. And look at that. The bike is so fast, I microed away. That bike actually lived. We're going to go for some more Banshees here. While my Banshee took that out. Let's drop a drill pod here, blocking that tank. Not letting it get to my attack bikes here. And this guy is just getting destroyed. That early attack bike rush on his unit really helped me well here. Stop his double harvester strategy. He most likely had some expensive Temple of Nod units, but I prevented him from building that. And that is really where he, really took a beating in this game here. And by disrupting that economy so early on with these versatile attack bikes, we were able to win this game here, guys, securing our second missile. Had I let him go for that double harvester and let him farm, he might have built flame tanks, rush my base down, and this was a preemptive strike. I see a lot of beginners, a lot of you guys putting in the comments below saying, how do I counter flame tanks? And why not shut down their economy right from the start so they can't even build flame tanks? As if you let them farm crystals, he's gonna bring out 2 to 3 flame tanks, which are very difficult to kill. He's gonna send them across the map and blow up your base. So stop his harvesters immediately with those attack bikes, and you can get these wins easily. Alright, we just hit bronze 2 after that second game, and now this will be the third game. This will be the final match here. Let's go for the early attack bike rush once again, as it works very well, and he may go for the double harvester rush, as a lot of newer players love going for that double harvester play. It's something that a lot of newer players love to do. Oh, that is a delayed harvester. Oh, he does have double harvesters. I was like, oh, he was trying to play around. He was trying to do some mind games here, because normally the harvester would start on the bottom side, but he decided to try to sneak in 2 harvesters here. He goes for a laser squad now, but you can see just how effective this is in shutting down these early double harvester strats. Now we're going to move our versatile bikes on the bottom side here quickly, as fast as we can, but it's going to take a lot of damage, unfortunately. And we're going to try to do more damage on these harvesters as best as we can here. We're going to build some flame squads, as he's got infantry units in this game. And flame squads are, of course, the answer. But you can see me rotating these weakened bikes, even though these bikes almost died. And I'm going to let, some of them die. It's fine. But we were able to take down another bike here. And our flame squads will support us in dealing damage. I'm going to build one scorpion tank to the top, as I know he's got another harvester here. We're going to continuously attack these harvesters, and we're going to do non-stop harassing on this guy. And he's already got a Temple of Nod. I already see that building. So he's already prepared to build an expensive unit, but I'm not going to let him. That's the thing. There we go. You see that flame tank. Very common move from these newer players. Build scorpion tanks now. Counter. And his base, I just have to nuke it one more time, hold these launch pads one more time, and I win the game. That's really what I have to do. Let's go for some Banshees as well, as flame tanks can't attack air units. And also Banshees are relatively good against flame squads. And he's trying to move that tank across the map, kill it before it does. Let's drop in another drill pod here. And you can see that tank trying to go across the map here. And he builds more flame tanks. Let's move that Banshee once again. Build a quick attack bike, versatile moving attack bikes. And that tank is going to go down in time there. There we go. He barely scratched my base. We really got it. This is such an easy way to stop these flame tank rushes. These double harvester strategies are so predictable, guys. The reason why these Nod opponents go for it is because they want to pump out those Temple of Nod units. They know beginners won't try to stop his harvesters early on in the game, but this is really how you guys stop it. It's so easy. I mean, even though I didn't have to go for the double bike opening, I could have played a standard game, let him farm crystals, I would have still won this game, just because, of course, my skill level is better than bronze players, but it's also about how can you stop these kind of tactics. Had I not even, if I did not go for a double bike rush, I let him farm crystals, and he did go for flame tanks, I would have built a whole bunch of attack bikes or scorpion tanks or banshees and immediately kill those flame tanks that are going to my base, and the flame tank would die immediately. You have to focus and stop those flame tanks from getting to your base. Whether you rush them down early on or later on in the game, but a good way to stop these kind of expensive units from coming out too fast, like those Widowmakers, those spider units, and the flame tanks, if you want to stop those fast, one easy way is to go for double bikes early on, punish those harvesters. Just keep pumping out bikes. You might not even need to build your harvester. I probably didn't even need a harvester in these games just because I was farming 100 crystals per kill on his bikes. And you saw me rotating my weakened bikes around from his leader squad. If you're good at microing your units, because these bikes are, remember, keep in mind, they have the highest mobility in this game. Abuse their movement speed, and you will be rewarded heftily. And so you really have to play with the attack bike strength. This is why I love the attack bikes so much, because there are so many things I can do with them. I can hold launch pads with attack bikes. I can quickly kill enemy units that are weakened. I can kill enemy harvesters early on, or I can sneak my attack bikes later on in the game and kill harvesters. There's just so many things I can do with them, and because of their squad mechanics, they are relatively annoying to kill, as you have to kill 3 bikes, not just 1 per squad. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something on how to use these attack bikes. If you are going to get better at Nod, you really want to get good at using this unit, because in my opinion, the Nod bikes are one of the best units in the game. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you still haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.